Hey, Envision Luxury Builders. Real quick, just wanted to record a video and go over a little bit of the strategy and tactics we use for search engine optimization to get your website to rank better in Google and get more traffic to it. So first off, I wanted to say your website looks nice. I like your guys' logo with the palm tree. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is nice. So you have location pages with photos from each location, it looks like. That could be good, except for they're just photos right now. So for SEO, how it works is Google has bots that crawl on your website and read all the content that is on the website, all the words. And they look for specific words that people might be searching. So if you want to attract customers who are typing into Google Phoenix pool installation or high quality landscape design or tree removal or pavers or those types of keywords, you want to have those specific keywords and phrases inside of the content of the website. Right now, your website has very, very minimal web content. There's just these couple of reviews, and that's about it. So Google doesn't know what your website is about at all. If I put it into one of my tools, you're getting 0 organic traffic, and they only have you indexed for 6 keywords. That's because of a lack of content. So they only know that your business is named Envision Builders, something about pools, customer service, and builders of McCrean Creek. But all of these are ranked from 3rd to 9th page of Google. So it's not super promising. We would want to rebuild the website and include lots more content, at least 1,000 words on the home page, and then probably 800 words on each of the service pages. We'd want to make a service page for each of your services that you want to get jobs for. So we would want to have a call and discuss which jobs are the most valuable to you. Is doing turf valuable, or artificial trees? Installing trees, plants, grass, artificial turfs. We could do a page for each one of those things. One for turf, one for walkways, pavers, one for installing trees. We could do one for installing pools, pool remodeling, etc. Kitchens. And then inside of each of those pages, we would have content that talks about the location-specific keywords. So tree removal, Phoenix, Arizona. Tree trimming, Phoenix, Arizona. Those specific keywords we want to be ranking for. And before we start, we would make a list of other keywords. So for example, if I search pool installation Phoenix, the #1 ranking person is this guy, Presidential Spas Patio. And notice he has a lot more content on his website and in each of the service pages. And if you look at his website, the total amount of traffic they're getting is around 8,000 per month, which is amazing. It's a really good job on SEO. So let's look at what keywords he's targeting. And we would want to choose the keywords that have the highest search volume, that are specific to your services, and that are specific to your location. So you're in Phoenix, so let's look for just the Phoenix ones. I'm in Mesa, by the way. Pool Builders Phoenix gets searched 400 times every single month. They're currently ranked #1, so they're getting around 150 traffic to their site every single month from that one keyword. This keyword happens to be really high competition. That means you have to invest in off-page SEO in order to rank for it. So these guys have obviously invested a lot of money into their off-page SEO strategy in order to rank for these really competitive keywords. You, starting out, probably don't have a huge budget for SEO, so you'd want to stick to lower keyword difficulty keywords in order to be able to still rank in a shorter amount of time. If you had a larger budget, we could also rank for these. It just depends on you and your timeline. But yeah, Phoenix AZ Pool Builders, Phoenix Pool, Pools, Phoenix AZ. All of these have good search volume and are great for targeting on your website. I actually did build a website for a landscaper in the past, and he never paid me for it. But we did SEO for it for 2 months before I realized he never even finished paying for the website. So I stopped, but you can see, and because he didn't pay for it, we actually never reviewed the site and replaced the images with his photos. So it's not a website I'm very proud of. But you can get the idea of how it should be laid out. See how this is? We have landscaping, residential landscape maintenance, commercial landscape maintenance, tree service, tree trimming, tree removal, tree planting, lawn care, weeding, irrigation, sod, hardscape, etc. And his website also, when we started, had 0 organic traffic and 0 keywords. And just after a few months of SEO and designing the website correctly, he's getting 126 organic traffic per month, and he's getting quite a few leads. And he's even on the first page of Google for sod installation Phoenix, sod and turf Phoenix, and some other ones. If we were actually actively still doing SEO on him, then he'd be ranking a lot better, but he never paid his bills, so we stopped. But anyways, that's kind of the idea of what you want to be doing. We also would want to make a location page for each of the areas that you service. And then on that location page, we would include keywords specific to that different location. So you already have that with the gallery, but it's just photos. There's no content that Google is able to read. So we would want to write original content for each location that we're targeting. Yeah, I don't like the site at all, actually. But it's okay. I didn't take it down, so I feel like I'm nice to him because even though he didn't pay for it, I left it up. Anyways, so that's the first thing. You want to include a lot of content with keywords. Then we want to do on-page optimization, which is making sure the website loads quickly, which yours does currently. Making sure it has schema, which yours has schema already, so somebody set it up correctly at least. Then getting your business listed in lots and lots of different directories. Right now, you're not listed in very many different directories, like all of these suggested ones, for example. I usually get all of my clients listed in around 500 different websites and directories that are business listings. They're called citations. And that helps them rank better in Google Maps, and it helps your website rank a lot better. It gives you something that's called a backlink, which is one of the things that Google looks at. How many backlinks do you have? The more you have, the more quality the backlinks are, the higher you're going to rank in Google. So if you look at my short-term client or this residentialpools.com, you'll see that they have tons of backlinks, especially this one because he was investing in SEO for a really long time. He has over 4,000 backlinks, and that's why he's ranking super well. My client has 1,600 backlinks after just doing a couple months of SEO with me, and that's why he's still ranking fairly well. Anyways, that's part of the SEO strategy as well. There's an ongoing off-page SEO strategy of building backlinks. There's lots of different types of backlinks. I don't want to get too technical, but things like press releases, news articles, blogs, directories, all of these things that you can get your website URL in, those count as a backlink, and the more you have, the higher you're going to rank. The next thing I wanted to touch on really briefly is your GMB. For a lot of my clients, a lot of the calls and leads are going to come from Google Maps, because a lot of people just search on their phone in Google Maps, and even when you search on Google, the first thing that show up after the ads is Google Maps. So these top 3 spots are really, really valuable. You're going to get a lot more calls and leads if you're in the top 3 spots versus in the second page of Google Maps. There's a lot of things you can do to optimize your Google Maps listing. One of them that you're not doing currently is doing Gmb Posts. So you want to be posting at least twice a week, adding updates, offers, just kind of like a social media page, except for it's on your Google listing. So that's something that you could add. Getting more reviews also helps a ton. Doesn't look like you've had any reviews recently. These are all 9, 10 months old. So definitely implementing a review management strategy, which I can help you set up as well. Depending on how many previous clients you have, we could set up a drip review campaign to get a lot of reviews really quickly, because that's one of the main ranking factors. Another thing that helps is taking photos with your phone at different job sites and uploading those photos. The more photos you have coming in, the better. I try to upload at least 1 per week. I think that's a good standard, and that will help you rank as well. And there's quite a few other things, but I don't want to make this video too long, so we'll go to the next stuff. Lastly, I just wanted to go over what logo service ads is, because that's what we talked about on the phone. So in my opinion, there's a couple of really low-hanging fruit ways to advertise. Google ads like these are pretty expensive because you have to pay for every time somebody clicks on the ad. Facebook ads are pretty low quality, like you'll get a lot of dud leads from them. So those work, and if you are a growing company and you already maxed out the amount of leads you're getting from SEO and you want more leads fast, Google ads is the way to go, and then Facebook ads after that. But before you do that, I think investing in monthly SEO to get your Gmb ranked in the top 3 spots, ranking your website in the top spots, and then doing this thing called local service ads is really valuable. So what local service ads is it's your business being background checked by Google. So they're going to see if you have insurance, your licensing, they're going to check your reviews, they're going to make sure that you're a legit company, and then if you are, you'll be able to get this check mark from Google that will allow you to advertise. And you're lucky because pool contractors is one of the newest things they added to this platform. So there's only 3 other people advertising with it in Phoenix. So that's really good because how you rank in these, I mean, it's not just you put the ad up and then you're automatically up. You have to rank above these other competitors. And so the easiest way to rank is by answering your phone. Whenever somebody calls you, if I called this person right now, they would get charged maybe $35 for the lead. But if they miss the phone, then their rankings would go from first to third. So it's kind of hard to get in initially. If when you just start, you're usually at the bottom. There's a couple tricks I have to get it higher, actually, but we can go over that if we end up working together. But you could do that for all of your services. So pool installation is one of them, but say you're doing tree service. That's another one that is on Google Guaranteed. And you know, a tree removal job is worth, I don't know, $1,000, $500, depending on the type of tree you're doing. So if you're paying $30 per lead, you close every other lead, you know, 50% close rate, you're paying $60 to get a $500 job. That's really good profit margins and a good ROI. For things like pool remodeling, if you're able to get that, that's like a super profitable job and would easily be worth 30, 40 bucks per lead. So that's another advertising platform I think we could set up for you and help you run. And it's pay per lead. You don't have to pay any monthly fee to it. So it's really good. Let me know if you're interested in working together still. I'd be happy to set up a proposal for you. We would just need to outline what service pages you want to have on the website so we know how much content to write, and that will determine the price. And yeah, I'm excited to talking to you again and working with you in the future. Thanks.